Hello guys, welcome to today's lecture. Today what we are going to learn is how to create a table. So for you to create a table, let's open our Microsoft Access. Remember I told you that when you want to open an existing work is for you to click on more, you locate the folder, because remember our folder was Kempole, you click on it. So now what we need to do next is now how to create a table. So you click on, for you to create a table, you click on create, you click on table design. So now there are different things you must consider when you want to create a table. First of all, you need to consider the entity, which is the table name. You need to consider the field name, which is the attribute, and you need to consider the data, which is the type of value that the attribute is going to store. Then again, you need to consider the description. Then again, you need to consider the unique identifier that can be able to enable you to identify a particular information. So what you need to do now is for you to come to field name. On field name, you type the name of your field. Assuming you want to create student information system, first of all you must consider the student biodata. The student biodata as an entity which contain different attributes like the mass number, so then again you have what they call data type. Data type are used to store values. Determine the type of value that your field is going to store. First of all, you have text. Text is normally used for something like a field that has to do with character. Memo has to do with text and number, that is alphanumeric. Then again, we have number, it has to do with number. Then we have date and time. Date and time has to do with date and time. Then let's assume we have something like date register, you want to something like time or date of birth, you can use date. And then you have currency, anything that has to do with money is currency. Then again, auto number. Auto number is normally used for a field that has to do with serial number. Let's assume we want something like a serial number, use auto number. Then again, we have what they call yes or no. It's normally used for something like a question. Maybe you want something like, are you sure you want to register, yes or no. Then again, you have what they call only objects. Only objects are normally used for something like picture. Maybe you want to import an image, you can use only objects. Then hyperlink is normally used for something like email, website. Maybe you want something that can be able to link to your website or email, you can use hyperlink. The attachment is normally used for documents. Maybe you want to attach your CV, you want to attach a particular file or document, you can use attachment. The lookup wizard is normally used for drop down menu. Maybe you want something like a drop down menu, you look up, use lookup wizard to do that. So assuming we want to create our field now, in terms of map number, since it has to do with number, we use number. And again, we have what they call f name. I can call it first name. So it has to do with text, so I put it here. I can come here and say first name. And again, we have what they call surname. I'll come here and say surname. Surname has to do with text. I'll select. Then again, we have what they call date of birth. Since it has to do with date of birth, I will put date and time. Then again, we have what they call address. Since it has to do with both text and number, I'm going to select memo. Then again, we have what they call marital or phone number. Phone number, and we have to select number. Then again, you have what they call state. State is text. Then again, you can have what they call email. I told you that email is where you want to use hyperlink, then let's assume we want something like passport. Come here and put only objects. And again, let's assume we want something like marital status. So marital status will select only objects. Lookup wizard. Lookup wizard is different. By the time you click on lookup wizard, here now you see a dialog box is going to appear. This wizard, this wizard creates a lookup column. So what you need to do now, you say I want the lookup column to look like the value I type in. Then you don't need to select this one, you need to select I want to type the value that I wanted. So you now you click on this because this is the value you want to type. So you click on next. So here now you input the column. Let's assume marital status. You can say single, married, then maybe divorce. It all depends on you. So you click on next, then you click on OK. So by the time you click on OK, you're not going to see test lookup wizard. Some students do get confused here because they were expected to see lookup wizard here, but you're not going to see lookup wizard. So now I can this it I've created my table. I can decide to, are you sure you want to register? Are you sure you want to register? Okay. Your data correct. So here now you can select an option, either yes or no. So now I'm through with that. So now in terms of this, now I need to set a unique identifier using the primary key. So here now I can click on this and I can click on primary key. The reason why I'm putting primary key in the mark number is because the mark number is a unique identifier. That is what I use to identify the students in my school, because I cannot use the name, because two people can answer the same name, two people can answer the same surname, two people can have the same date of birth, but two people cannot have the same math number. So I'm using math number as my unique identifier. So for you to set a math number, I told you you click on this, then you click on primary key. Set math number as a primary key. So you click on it. So what you need to do now is for you to click on save. You click on, then you type the name of your table. Let's assume the name of our table is students bio. So you click on this. So let's repeat the same step and create another table. So what you need to, let's assume you want to create table for attendance. You can come here and click on create, then click on table design. So now we are trying to create a database. So assuming we want to create for attendance, I can come here and say math number. Math number is what? Number. Then I can come here and full name. I come here and say full name. I can say name. Name of the person. Then there you click on OK. You're supposed to select your data type. So here now put first name, then last name. So last name is test. Then here now I'm going to put time in. Then I'll put time out. So what I need to do now is for me to change it to date and time, because it has to do with date and time. I will select date and time, date and time. So when you check in and when you check out, or I can change it to check in, then I can change it to check out. So that is how to do. So here now I need to put a primary key here, whereby, but here now I don't need to put a primary key, because why I don't need to put a primary key here is because in this access, primary key enable you to avoid duplicate value. So if I put primary key here, there's no way I can be able to enter. Let's assume somebody comes in today and check in with mat number one, then you come again and check in with mat number two. The database is going to bounce back. So you as a person, you must leave this place open so that different, so that when somebody check in with number one, he can be able to check in with number two, but another day. So what you need to do now is for you to save it. So here now, come here and save it with attendance. There you see a dialog box is going to appear, a message box is going to appear. So what you need to do is for you to click on none. So you click on close. So now I've created two tables for student information system. So assume I want to enter another entity or another table for attendance. So what I need to examination score, I can come here and click this, then I click on table design. So what I need to do now is for me to enter examination score. First of all, we enter the math number, which is what? Number. Then I will enter the department. Department is test. Then I will enter the level. Level, I can use number, I can use test, I can use alphanumeric. But in terms of this, I'm going to use memo, because some math number is like this, some level is like this, and the one. So I need to use test, the memo. But if I want it to be just only one, I will use number. So that is what you need to understand about that. Then yeah, I will put the course, let's say course 1, course 2, course 3, course 4, course 5. So I need to select its number because they are all numbers. So here now you need to click here and pull a primary key here, because you cannot enter two students. Let's assume you have entered for this student map number 1 and you want to enter another student map number 1. The system should be able to tell you, no, this person that you have registered is already in the system, so there's no need for you to register. So I'm putting primary key here so that you can be able to avoid duplicate value in the system. So with this now, I'll be able to create a table or an entity for. So what I need to do is for me to click on save and type the name. Let's assume we want to type the name, we'll call it examination score. Then you click on OK. So with this, I'll be able to create my table, create everything that I'm going to work on. I've created my table. Note, I've not started inputting value By the time we get to a particular tools, I'm going to show you how to input value. For now, let's build our relationship. Let's create our table, make sure that everything is one before you start entering value. So for now, that is how to create a table. So if you have any question, you can send your question in our group, or you can send to our channel, or you can send to our mail. Then we are going to reply you as soon as possible. You can contact us with the number displaying on your screen. Once again, thank you very much.